I'm Crystal. I have been doing Tupperware for a while now. I figured something out last night which was pretty cool, so I figured I'd do a video and show all of you. I've been making freezer jam for a while, and normally I pull out my giant Bosch mixer. Takes forever to clean up, takes forever to pull out, it's super heavy. So I hate making my freezer jam. Well, last night I needed to make some freezer jam, so I decided to try and just kind of chop up my strawberries just a little bit with the Tupperware smooth chopper. So just to chop them up first before I put them in my Bosch mixer, and it actually mixed them better than my Bosch mixer. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and make some freezer jam with you really quick, just show you how quick and easy and simple it is. And it is so easy, and I'm going to let my 11-year-old do it so she can show you how fun the smooth chopper is. So I'm going to go ahead and let her do this. All she's going to do is put some strawberries in the smooth chopper.
Is that good?
A little bit more. You can put quite a bit of them in there. Just it will mix a lot. It will chop up and blend a lot. That's pretty good. Stand out of the way. So all she's doing is just turning and starting to chop them, and then it will get easier and easier for her to pull. The kids love to do this. If her arm gets tired, she will pass it off to the other child. We have already done several batches of this, just because I have a lot of freezer jam to make tonight. So she'll do that for a little bit. Okay, and then that's probably good. And I'm going to bring the bowl over here so you can see how smoothly it pours out. So I intended just to chop them up, but look at how nice and smooth that will be, perfect for strawberry jam. So I'm going to have her maybe do one more of those. Put your blade back in. And the other thing I'm going to show you, it's amazing, is how quick the cleanup was. I couldn't believe it. It was super fast. So if you've never made freezer jam before, it's super, super easy. The biggest thing is just the mess. So we had already pre-chopped our strawberries. That doesn't take long at all. So I will finish up the rest of the recipe with you here in just a moment, as soon as she's done. Very good. Show them again. And again, I'll just let her show you how nice and smooth that is. Perfect for strawberry jam.
Ooh, we got more
Okay.
last night.
Okay, so when you're doing freezer jam, you just have to be really careful with your measurements. So you have 4 cups of sugar, which I've already measured out here in my Pyrex bowl. I actually wish I had the whip and mix, because this would be perfect to put in there and just mix right up together. But I don't yet, it's on order. So you do 2 cups of strawberries to 4 cups of sugar. And then we'll just need to mix that up. And the other great thing about the Tupperware cups, so I don't know about you, but when you're doing this, you kind of want to leave your cup in there. It has a little bit of a tilt to the handle. So when I put it there, it's not going to slide back into the bowl, which I love. Otherwise, mine always slide in.
Oh, that makes sense.
My old ones would slide in and they would get all messy and yucky, and I'd be washing them off all the time. So I think that's a really, really great feature of the measuring cups. So what she's going to do is she's going to mix all this sugar into this strawberry jam really well. And then one of the key things is just to let it sit for 10 minutes. And what that will do, it will allow for the sugar to dissolve into the strawberries. So what I do while I'm letting that sit, is I'm going to kind of sit everything aside here. And I use the Sure Gel. I think it works great. And okay, so my video shut off in the middle of putting my Sure Gel into my water. So I put my Sure Gel into my water. What is great about this, so now this has to sit for 10 minutes. This is what I found last night. While that is sitting, I can very quickly rinse out my smooth chopper and throw everything directly into the dishwasher. Clean up, and just like that, I've got everything ready to go for the next batch. It's all nice and clean before I have this big giant mixer out on the table. And I could not believe how quick the cleanup was last night. So I thought that was really important to show. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video right now, and then we will come back as soon as we get this boiling, just to finish showing you how to mix it in and then how I get it into my glass jars. So we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so our pectin is done, and I'm going to have Kennedy bring that over here. And she will dump it straight out of the pan into the strawberry jam. You just take that straight up with the sink. And then you just want to mix that in really well. And then another thing that I learned from Tupperware, I used to make a huge giant mess all over my table, and I would just try and dump it straight from this into my jars. And then I got these amazing Tupperware funnels, which I know a lot of people probably have them in their kitchen. I did not, but I've realized how beneficial they are, especially when making strawberry jam. So I've got that good mixed. I've got my jars over here. And I'm going to set these over here once I get it done. I won't need to put the lid on. Okay, so I've got it good and mixed. I've got my jar. I'm just going to grab another one of my Tupperware cups. Doesn't really matter which one. And I'm just going to start dumping it here into the funnel and let it feed in. And yes, it may take a little bit longer, but I have less cleanup all over my countertop. Just be careful once you get kind of closer to the top that you watch how much you're dumping in, otherwise you might overfill it, which I have done now. So, perfect. Again, I love that little lip on the measuring cup. Kennedy, that one's done. So I'm just going to do one more of these and then I'll let y'all go, but this is seriously way easier with the smooth chopper, the Tupperware measuring cups and their little tilt on the handle, and the funnel. I have learned a whole lot. I have made things a lot easier on myself, all with Tupperware products. And I also just want to point out here that my daughter has been drinking from her Tupperware water bottle the entire time. I have found that she has actually been drinking more water ever since getting to that. So, thank you for watching.